Hey everyone, I'm super excited to show you guys this tutorial today. I was inspired by a picture that I saw on Instagram, and I was able to buy Jeffree Star's Weirdo on the Black Friday sale, and so I decided to go ahead and do this look. Let me know if you like it, and if you want to see how I created this look, then keep watching. Hey everyone, I'm super excited to do this tutorial because I am on Christmas vacation, and tomorrow I'm going to be traveling to Michigan with my boyfriend to see his grandma, and it's gonna be like, I'm really excited because I've never seen snow before. Anyways, so the reason I'm so excited to do this tutorial is because I got Jeffree Star's Weirdo on the Black Friday sale, and it's like the super, if you don't know anything about Jeffree Star, this is like a super awesome black matte, and I'm really excited to use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this video. I changed my foundation because I decided that I didn't want to use all of the Giorgio Armani because it's so expensive, and so I bought this stuff from Sephora, and all it says is 10-hour wear perfection foundation, oil free, and it was like $20, and this is the shade light in 12. So anyways, okay, I'm also, now I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm actually going to switch it up today on that as well, and I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW15, and that's because I ran out of my Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer, and I have not been to Sephora to pick up another one, and I figure I might as well use this stuff up, because I've had it for a while. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my AirSpun translucent powder and just cover everything that I did and kind of set everything. Alright, now I'm going to use my butter bronzer, just bronze up the skin. This is basically the same exact routine that I did last time, so I'm just going to kind of speed through it in the video so I can get to the eye look. Now, just like last time, I'm going to use my e.l.f. brush, my e.l.f. contouring brush, and I'm just going to get a bunch of the translucent powder on it and bake a contour. Okay, now for the fun part. So what I decided to do for my eyes today is, I was kind of inspired by this look that I saw. I was kind of inspired by this look that I saw on Instagram, and she had like, what caught my eye was that she had a really black lip, and so I'm gonna kind of mimic that look today with my eyes, and we'll see how it turns out. So I'm gonna be going in first with my Morphe 350 palette. If I can get it open. It's the one I used last time, I believe. And I'm just gonna kind of use some warm brown shades just to get my lid going. I'm using, where am I? I'm using these three currently and just mixing them together. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this cooler brown shade right here. And I'm just going to put that on top of the other colors, just to kind of give it a little bit more depth, because eventually what I'm going to do is put some gold on my lids and then black on the outside. Okay, I'm gonna deepen this up just a little bit before I go with the black, which I will not do, and I'll do the gold next. But I'm gonna go in with this darkish color right here. It's probably one of the coolest shades in this palette in terms of a dark brown. I'm just gonna go very lightly and blend that in. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a product that I mentioned last time in my tutorial. Oop. I'm gonna use a product that I mentioned last time in my tutorial. It's called Fix Plus, and basically it has, I think it has glycerin in it or something that makes it kind of sticky. So when you spray it on your brush, it kind of creates, it makes it wet, and then it lets the glittery parts of your eyeshadow stick a lot better and look even more glittery. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna use Amber Lights, which I used last time. I have so many golds, but I don't have the gold that I really want to use, that I really need. So I'm gonna go in with Amber Lights, and I think, so what you do is you spray your brush, and well, spray your brush and make sure that it's damp, and then you just stick it right into the color. Yeah, okay. And then, ooh, I should have used this. Okay, and then you just put it on your lid. Make it brush a little bit better. This isn't quite as poppy as I want it to be. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this gold on the Lorac palette. It just says gold. And I'm just gonna try to pack on a little bit more color on top of this gold because it is not quite as gold as I want it to be. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, that's much better. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'm gonna go back in with a little bit brown just on the corner so I can soften up those edges a little bit. I'm just gonna take this matte brown that I had from before, and I'm just gonna kind of soften up the edges of that gold just a little bit because I'm not going for a cut crease today. Mostly because I've never done a cut crease. And I know it's supposed to be super sharp, but I'm not feeling it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with MAC Carbon Black. MAC Carbon, just kidding. It's black, it's super black. Any black will do. I just felt like using it today. And I'm gonna start with, where's my regular brush? Okay, I'm gonna start with this eye definer by Mary Kay. It's just like it's a genuine hair brush. And I'm just gonna start with a little bit of black because black is very scary to me. I'm just gonna go on the outside and just tap it. There we go. And then I'm just gonna do some flicking. Digging it. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that same brush that I used with the brown, and I'm just gonna kind of blend just a little bit, blend out a little bit of those colors. Because you can see it's like a nice diffuse gold and then a little bit of black and then browns, and that's kind of what I'm going for. So now what I'm gonna do is take my flat liner brush and I'm going to go in with a little bit of one of those warm matte browns under my eye, and then I will deepen it up. So I'm probably going to mix these two together. And I'm just going to pop those under my eye and then I'll blend them out. I'm gonna blend them out with this It Cosmetics smudger brush, and then I'm gonna add some black in there. Just a little bit. I'm gonna go in with the MAC Carbon Black and pop that under as well. Okay, sometimes if it doesn't blend the way that I want, because you see there's like a little bit of a harshness going on, I'll go back in with like whatever colors I was using and just try to blend those colors out a little bit. I don't want any harsh craziness going on. A little better. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go in with some more of that gold from the Lorac palette, because I feel like that was a little bit more, had a little more pop to it. And I'm just gonna pop that on my inner corner, like right there, to kind of mimic what's going on my top lid, excuse me, not lip. Do not have any gold for my lips. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take my highlighter, actually, my Becca with Prosecco Pop, and I'm gonna use that as my inner corner highlight, because it's got a little bit more gold than the Moonstone. And my brow bone. Yes. Okay. All right, so now what I'm gonna move on to is my eyeliner, and I recently got this Eyeko London Skinny Liquid Black eyeliner in my Birchbox, I think, and it's one of those markers, which I really like because it's super precise and it's a lot easier to use than the gel with the brush. And I'm just gonna create, hopefully, a more symmetric wing than last time. Not bad. Okay, so now that the top liner is done, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. No, I'm gonna dust off all this baggage. And do some blush. So since this is more of a wintry look, kinda, more like kind of goth, but whatever. I'm actually gonna use, I think I'm gonna use this like, this color right here. It's like a dark mauve, kinda. I think that'll be pretty. I'm just gonna pop that on my cheeks. Still pink. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. And I actually repurchased the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I know that there's another brow, it's like a brow definer, and it's got a thicker applicator kind of thing, but I'm just not a fan of that because it's too, I don't know, I don't want to draw them on, I just want to fill them in. And so this is in the shade medium brown, and it's pretty close to my actual brow shade, so that's why I picked it. Okay. All right, now mascara, obviously. Okay, so I've been using, I'm still using the Roller Lash by Benefit, which I got in my Birchbox or Ipsy or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that one again. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna do my highlight, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch it up and use the Becca Moonstone for the actual highlight on my face. And I'm going in with the Morphe M510 brush. It's kind of fluffy. Ew, fluffy. I'm just gonna pop that on my cheekbones. Yes, come through. A little bit on my nose, my chin, my lip, and then my forehead. Okay, all right, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this liquid lip. So, hopefully it looks good. It's gonna be crazy black. I actually have not worn this before. So, I'm gonna make sure that it looks fabulous. All right, here goes. I will say that I'm not a fan of the new smell. Okay, so like I mentioned before, the lipstick before, Jeffree Star's lipstick before smelled like root beer, and now it just smells like chemicals, which is kind of off-putting, to be honest. I was really excited to get these new lipsticks in, and then they smelled so odd. Okay, so what I usually do to clean up my liquid lip, because as you can see, it's like, I mean, you know, it's like paint, and so it's really hard to get perfect. So what I usually do is take something with like a flat edge, and I just pump a little bit of my foundation on it, and kind of just make sure that it's just like a little bit, because I don't want to be like crazy about it. And then what I'll do is I'll go and clean it up. Just a little bit. blend it out. And then if I still don't like it, I'll go back and put some more lipstick on. Because it's very, the fact that it's black. Okay. All right, so. Whoa, this is really black. Oh my gosh, this is really black. But I kind of like it. So anyways, I hope that you enjoy this look. Please subscribe or like it. Don't not like it. Leave me a comment, follow me on Instagram, etc. And thanks for watching.